you wouldn't think that that would have that type of reaction to it, but I'd say it helped me a lot. Did it cure it? No. Is there a cure for it? No.
Are you supposed to have it waxed? No. But welcome back, guys, to the AA Skin Babes Unfiltered podcast. I'm Lena. I'm a licensed esthetician, and I have Shelby Jewell here with me, who is a licensed cosmetologist. Yes, she's a cosmetologist, but she still works at the spa with us, and she does her own array of stuff. We do head spas and scalp health, and that's kind of where Shelby's at. So I want to start this off with, Shelby, who are you?
I'm in the hair industry. I am Shelby Jewell hairstylist. I got married last year, so technically my legal name is Shelby Ayres.
I've never known how to pronounce that. I see it on social media all the time, and I do not know how to pronounce that.
It's Ayres. It's a unique spelling. I can say that.
Yeah.
Ayres. But
what brought you to AA or Amazingly Ageless Med Spa?
So I actually started coming to Amazingly Ageless before my wedding. I wanted to have these beautiful lashes. I wanted to have great glowing skin. We were going on a cruise for our honeymoon. So I started with lashes, and I was definitely one of those girls that Kristen was talking about. And
with the caterpillars for eyeballs, for eyelashes?
Well, not necessarily caterpillars, but I have had them done before in the past, and you couldn't even really tell that they were done. I wanted it to look like I had eyeliner on without actually having eyeliner on, even though my eyeliner is tattooed on. So maybe a little bit of the caterpillar
look to
it.
So I know we do scalp stuff and hair stuff at the spa, but we'll get into that in another episode. In this one, I want to talk about skincare. So we've had a lot of comments from you guys about what are our regimens, what is some preventative stuff we can do. And so with us both being, I'm in my 20s. I did not know this till today, and I don't know if she wants to tell me how old she is. I'll let her say it if she wants to, but she's around there.
I'm actually 31.
I say, and you got a late start to your skincare journey.
Right. So I didn't start the skincare journey until I was actually 29.
And so with that, you've kind of had what was your main concerns when you started?
My skin was just so dry, flaky, and I felt like I had to wear full coverage makeup 24/7. I would not leave the house without makeup on. I just felt like it was I did not like the way that my skin looked. And I've seen all of these other girls that were around my age, women that were around my age, that they had this great glowing skin, and I'm like, girl, what highlighter do you use? And they're like, it's not highlighter, it's skincare.
And so with that, I have been treating Shelby for almost a year now. You've been one of my clients, and we've hit some trials and errors here because you have some weird skin.
I do. Very weird. Very dry, very questionable.
It just nothing absorbs into it. But at the same time, you started a at-home routine. You started she's monthly on the dot, getting her peels and stuff. Do you feel like it's definitely helped? Because I've seen it helping. I've seen it help.
I have to agree. It has helped me tremendously just with the self-confidence of knowing that I have this routine that I use at home, AM and PM. And then once a month I come in and see Lena it's a lighter peel.
She's a little scared of the deep peels. But at the peel series that we've been doing, me feeling your face being up there with your skin every month, I see a huge difference. So in your journey, you'd say it's definitely been worth it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 110% worth it. I hardly wear makeup now. When I do wear it, I feel like I look weird. I don't know if that's a normal side effect of this or not, but I just I feel so light, and I prefer my face without all of the pounds of makeup that I used to wear.
So, we've had a lot of questions about our routines. You being fresh into the skin journey, what do you use at home?
So I actually use all products from SkinBetter. I use the Gentle Cleanser, Then
I think you use this one.
do I? Which
The
one is it?
Defense and Repair.
Oh, yes, Alto Defense and Repair. And the Trio, it's like y'all took this from my cabinet at home.
Actually, it's out of my makeup bag.
It's out of your makeup bag? Perfect. The Trio Moisture Rebalance and only Alpharet, yes. And that is, I only do that 3 times a week. So they're the little peel pads here. I only do that 3 times a week because I'm a little scared to do it more than that.
And it's definitely helped keep your skin exfoliated. Because, like, the best way I can describe Shelby's skin is it's just, like, the texture of it is just kind of rough, kind of dry. It's definitely dry. It's just, and so I bet those peel pads, disclaimer, those peel pads may stingle, and I mean, it's not
too
hurt.
bad.
It doesn't hurt, but they definitely do their job. They're 30%, or no, this one is the 10% peel in the pads. So they're going to sting whenever you put them on, but it's like doing a little chemical peel at home, and it just leaves that fresh, radiant skin. And that's kind of what Shelby needed.
Right. I do have to say that this is the one product that I highly recommend over any over-the-counter peel. Peels are scary, especially whenever they're over, like, drugstore over-the-counter.
Okay, so talking about those, I had a client come in and she was telling me about how, because I was telling her about these little peel pads. She was like, I want to try them, but once I bought a at-home peel off Amazon, she's like, I royally screwed my skin. Like, she's like, I had burns. I was like, if anyone is doing at-home peels as a licensed esthetician, I will say those can go wrong real dang fast. Okay, I don't recommend it. If you are doing them, if it's working, you do you, but don't tell me about it. Okay. But if you're gonna do at-home peels, these peel pads are the best.
Yes, and I think that, like, one of the reasons why my skincare journey started later on instead of earlier in life was I was someone who used a facial product that I won't name it because I know a lot of people actually still use it. But I had a severe allergic reaction to it to the point that my eyes, like, swelled up and you couldn't see the bridge of my nose. Like, it was...
I've heard so many horror stories. I'm like, why are we still doing them?
It was so scary. And that was when I was, like, 11. So that was...
Oh, my gosh.
That was enough skincare for me, and I was good. And I just stuck to the really bad soap.
And she waited until she was in her 30s to start it. Yeah. But, I mean, in the end, as long as you get started, that's all that matters.
Starting, it's the first step. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel almost that it should be done before any other procedures, I guess is what I should say.
So is there anything else you, like, get done at the shop that's not facials? Like, do you have any other services done on you?
I have my lips done. So I have a lip flip, and then I have filler. Very small amount of filler.
I remember when she was like, yeah.
But you learn.
And then I know something else you do. You also get waxed.
Yes, I get my legs waxed.
Because someone's too scared to do anything else.
Yep. Nope, we're not doing that.
Now, if we're going to talk about Shelby's, like, weird skin, can I talk about it?
Yeah.
She has this weird psoriasis patch on her ankle, which is, it happens. It's there. But she had me do probably the scariest thing I've done so far, which I don't know why it's so scary, but it is. She had me wax her psoriasis patch. Like, me being taught, don't do that. She was like, I don't care. Do it. I need it done.
So it's great for the exfoliation process, though. So
it is good. It helps. But it was just like...
also makes it not itch.
I told her, I said, this is on... If something happens, it's on you. It's not me. Because I'm taught not to touch that thing. You said touch it. Do it. Wax it. Which...
It's on my ankle. You're talking about... Never mind.
But it's... No.
You can be elbows deep in someone's coochie and be worried about pulling a wax strip.
Psoriasis patch scared me.
Why are you so scared?
Because I'm not... but I know now there's a lot of waxers that do it. But this girl...
You're welcome. Pushing you out of your comfort zone.
She did. And now I'm not if you come to me with psoriasis, I'm not waxing you unless you sign a disclaimer, a waiver form that this was your idea because it's not mine. But did it help?
Yeah,
It did?
it really did. So typically, it's kind of just like with hair growth. So it's not nearly as flaky. It's not nearly as dry as what it was. And I mean, I still use all of my normal products as well, but it's not like there wasn't that hard buildup. So if you're not familiar with psoriasis, what it is, it's an overgrowth, overproduction of cells that typically is an autoimmune disorder. And so those cells build up and they cause these huge, well, in my case, huge dry patches. And when Lena waxed that, it was like smooth and it actually wasn't near as red as it was.
Which you wouldn't think, but it
Which, right, you wouldn't think that that would have that type of reaction to it, but I'd say it helped me a lot. Did it cure it? No. Is there a cure for it? No. It's all in diet
Are you
and
supposed to have it waxed? No. But that one was on her, which, I mean, if it worked out for her, worked out for her. But this is me catching up with that because I didn't know how that went over afterwards. I was just like, okay, we'll do
it was
it.
great. I thought it was great. It worked for me. But with that being said, because my skin is so weird and doesn't absorb anything correctly like it's supposed to, like not even nutrients, like iron supplements, nothing.
Go see your
Sometimes,
doctor is what is the
yes.
bottom line here.
Yes.
Have it looked at by a doctor. Do not go to your wax tech. Say, I need you to fix this because we're not supposed to. All right. So we kind of did. I want to talk to you about. So if you don't know, Shelby, this isn't related with our spa, but Shelby did win several awards in from
The Pitch, Best of Kansas City for
and
24.
we really want to give her some. We want to tell you all what she has accomplished because we are so proud. Even though she didn't accomplish it within our spa, we are so proud of her as one of our professionals, and this is kind of her time to.
Well, it actually all started whenever I first started at the med spa.
Oh, it
So
did.
it kind of goes hand in hand. So I started in, I think, January, maybe February when we got the head spa
Yeah.
table. And then I have a business partner whose name is Rebecca Mossy, and we decided we were going to open our own salon. We found the place. That was wonderful. We got the salon open in a little under 4 months, and that included a full demo of a building. And then
Which has been a journey of its own.
Oh, yes. Very much so. Trials and tribulations, to say the least. But then the Pitch Kansas City came out, which with their best of 2024. And I had seen it around. I didn't really know a whole lot about it. And then they were asking for like nominations. And a few months went by. I hadn't really thought about it. And then I received like this email and then Facebook messages and from everywhere. Did you see you were nominated for? And at first it was just like hairstylist, and then it was hair colorist, and then it was also best blowout. So that was kind of crazy. So then once they announced like the finalists in all of these categories, the voting was on, and that lasted for, I'm not really sure how long that lasted for, but it was quite some time.
Yeah. I remember you posting about it.
I posted like every day for 31 days, reminding everyone to vote with the links, like, don't forget. And then on November 4th, I think it was, maybe the 6th, I'm not sure on those dates, they announced it at midnight, or it seemed like it was at midnight. And my phone went crazy. I had all of these messages from everyone congratulating me. And I found out that I won all 3.
That is so awesome.
Yes.
That is so awesome.
And then the bigger, more crazy one to me, it seems, not to discount the Pitch, because that was huge to take home all 3 of those categories. That was, I just still kind of am speechless about that. But WedKC reached out to me last week and told me that I had been nominated for Hairstylist of the Year
Oh, that's so
for
cool.
2025. And that one is just done by peer nominations within the WedKC community.
So you are doing some really big things. And especially
Yes.
you have your own new salon that literally just opened this year.
Right, we just opened July 29th. Yeah.
And us here at Amazingly Angels have been literally so proud of you. Like,
Thank
we love
you.
having you here as a professional, but we also love supporting your salon in Belton or Peculiar?
In Belton.
Belton. And so we...
Come on now, it's the only bright
Have we not learned
pink
by now?
salon
I
on
am
Main
so
Street
bad
with a disco
memory,
ball front door.
remembering anything. Lena's so bad.
Lena, we're gonna
You're
have to
lucky
get
I
like
got
a
your name.
whiteboard and put it over there.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you called me the wrong name the first 3 times you had met me.
I did. Names are like my kryptonite. I'm so bad with names. It's not even funny. But
we should just have
faces?
everybody have name tags.
I don't need it now.
Well, you sure?
Laura needs one.
I was gonna say with the pronunciation underneath.
I do need Laura's have a name tag. But I just wanted to make sure that got talked about today because we are so proud of you here at Amazingly Ageless.
Thank you guys.
And so I think that is all we have for today.
Okay.
And we will where can we find you on social media?
So on social media, I am Shelby Jewel hairstylist on both Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. And then I think that's all the places that I am.
So,
I don't think I'm anywhere else.
and then she also, if you see any videos up of Mom or of Kristen and Heather and them on the TikTok page, that is done by Shelby because I'm not there on Thursdays and they are cell phone illiterate. So that would be Shelby that does those videos. You can find me on Instagram at Skin by Lena on Instagram and Facebook. You can also find me on TikTok. And then you can find our AA Skin Babes on TikTok, Instagram. Podcasts are on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon, and then also our YouTube page. You can watch the videos of the podcast. So we will talk to you guys later.
See ya.